gonna try this. I'm gonna get my drink together. See if this motherfucker actually shows up this time. Try to eat my food. Drink my drink. Bro, I ain't got no $200 fucking dollars. This dude is fucking slow, bro. Let me see if there's gonna be one in my... I don't have a... I care less. Win, lose, or draw, bro. I'll just go out here and just play. This man is slow, bro. It's easy to just search at the same time. When I'm streaming, I don't get notifications, but they get blocked. Bro, this guy is slow, man. I mean, here we go again with this shit, bro. Still eating them. Dude begging me to get on. And here we are again with this shit. I can't make this up, bro. He's like, oh, get on. I'm fucking on. Jesus fucking Christ, is this dude slow. Bro, if he don't get in here in 10 minutes, bro, I want the fourth win. He was just on, telling me to get the fuck on. I need to use a little Hot Pocket, man. There's a little energy food. I actually like these, what flavor is this? It's the, like the four meat and cheese. And then you got the ham and cheddar. I think those are the best ones. I used to get the Philly cheesesteak ones, but they don't be hitting, bro. They don't be like a real Philly cheesesteak to me. So I like the ham and cheddar cheese. That one's the best one. And then you got the four meat and cheese. That's pretty much what you got. Usually I get 3 different types, you know, and I probably just might stick with the these two. Just get 4. I get 4 boxes, put them in my fridge. That way I always got me something to snack on, you know. And this dude is slow. I don't want the force win. I want to fucking play when I'm scheduled to play. I don't want people out here trolling. Jesus Christ. Man, turn that shit off. That shit's whack. Or mute it or want something, bro. Like that. Nobody want to hear that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. Now, whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got some space here. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Wow, first play in the game sees 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Rodgers to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Back-to-back sacks, and this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Throwing now is Rodgers. They're able to complete this one with Tyler Conklin. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Dare to go for it with me with this momentum. I dare you.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Lazard will go in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete.
You know that motion creates block shed, right?
And they turn it over.
Don't do that.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now O'Connell. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Tucker. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. quick throw out wide to Myers. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he is in.
That's not base line against you. You can't play your run fit.
His third touchdown now on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Second down and 6 now. On play action, it's Rodgers. Incomplete. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, they held them completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal. So they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is their goal.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And too much juice. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And O'Connell now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Touchdown!
Got a match personnel, dog.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you
Match personnel won't be a problem.
and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him.
And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with
So they're playing against the stat chart.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. Touchdown, Raiders.
Because you got Ramsey out there, we still throwing that shit. Ramsey not going to help you. I told you we're dumb for trading Queen and Williams. You needed one.
And Priest Holmes on the all-time list, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
So the trade is for Ramsey, bro. You should have kept Queen. It's going to be a problem for you now. You should have kept Queen in, you dumbass. You traded for fucking the wrong player.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I tried to tell you early in the season you should have kept him. You don't want to listen to me. That's fine. I'm just going to blow you out.
To the 25 on the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up first. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
You did it to yourself for fucking ducking. We had to send a search party for you. We found you. DOA over here.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, take 26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook with career touchdown number 60. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now it's O'Connell. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And his pass incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. In motion left goes Myers. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd and 1, O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Austin Hooper. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, O'Connell. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
In motion left goes Myers. O'Connell from the gun on third down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So maybe some signs of life. I mean, this has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return an interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Throwing after the interception, O'Connell. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
In motion left goes Myers. Throwing, O'Connell. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Off the play fake. O'Connell. Oh, the turnover continues. Here's another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Come back, bro.
Now Zerline on and
trying to get my 300 passing yards.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Wow.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
No. They held him out with that one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the round is on here in this first half. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Now across here as he's past the 30.
Game doesn't like when you have a lead.
He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Jets. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone.
Just too much
But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most, the one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw, O'Connell. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Well rested. They haven't even been on the field much.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Rodgers now to throw.
Oh, you gotta pick that off.
Incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Get 300. 630. 26. Back north.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Over. Teammate. Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They're going to try and throw. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And now off to the races, down the right side.
Stop spamming the same defense. Learn how to play run fits, bro.
Josh Jacobs, 36 yards.
Stop spamming the same defense.
Take the interception on
Fuck around, find out.
Converted into 6 points. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And got his man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jets. Anthony Schwartz, 77 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there Now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Zerline now for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
The score, Raiders 53, Jets 42.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. C.J. Mosley getting to him behind the line of scrimmage there. That last play, though, not indicative of the night he's had running the football.
No, you're exactly right about that because all through this evening, it's been their night, hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much at all. Just continue to do what they've been doing.
Escaping the pressure right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Third down and 13. In motion left goes Myers. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
I need to holding on that.
Taking on the midfield logo. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside. Jump out. Now, there.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stretch. Going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
26.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. Adams, the man in motion left. Jacobs going to try the middle. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. no turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I mean, DDA was helping them, though. Like, it's not going to let you keep scoring once you blow them out.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers will throw for it. Flush to his right. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do
Yeah,
they
he
get
was helping them, bro.
downfield,
I
either
had
jar it
Sports
loose
too
or
fast.
get the ball back themselves? That's going to be key for them.
You don't like when you blow them out.
So we'll see the onside kick here right out of the 2-minute warning.
And I can't call timeout.
And the hand defense team for the Raiders able to secure it. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time.
I gave him points.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
That's right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Counter play with Jacobs. Runs, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
I wasn't going to lose. I was just trying to slow the game down. Had scored too fast. I knew the DDA was going to help him once I went up 21-0.
Extra point by Carlson.
So that'll be it right there.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He's not matching personnel. He doesn't have a run defense.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the
Oh,
end zone.
when I get up big, my team just stops working. I don't know why this is happening. They just keep doing it. About to beat myself, really, because, I mean, he didn't score those points. I threw it to him.
Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers wants to change the look. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10.
Hey, 88. Inside.
Now Rodgers.
Oh,
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
To throw is Rodgers.
yeah.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
Gave him 6
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Now they don't no more DDA. At his moment, now it's gone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On first down, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Rodgers again now. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now look out, Rodgers. What's the football? Well, this was a fumble today.
Should have won by more than that. But like I said, you get so far ahead of somebody, man, the game's just going to start to be more important. It is what it is. But we got the win. Did what we needed to do. Had to lean on Jacobs. Jacobs helped me, got down. Finished it out.
Even better for them.
So for Las Vegas, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park.
The game does that, Pat. You know this. You know, I don't have an elite roster, bro. I got fucking barely 80 overall now. But, you know, we got in there. We did what we had to do. Pressured Rodgers when we could. Didn't hit all of our objectives, but we'll be all right. We'll definitely take the win streak, momentum. We gotta make this man a deep threat. If I can get that boy some speed, bro, he'll be a problem. But it is what it is, fellas. 7-3, take down another AFC opponent. Yeah, well, just like I kind of expected that. Oh, we got morale. Uh-oh. They gave me some morale. I needed that. So, let me look at my roster now. Yeah, them boys, they boosted now. We can talk. That's what I needed. I need my boys had that morale. As long as they above 50, we good. There, get a goddamn 70. Oh, my DB's at 70. As long as everybody above 50, we good. Aiden O'Connell at 70. Oh, he gonna be alright for me. He almost catching up to Jimmy G. They both got 87 throw power now. Almost got the accuracy up on fucking Jacobs, man. When I need him, bro, he step up. That is invaluable to have a good running back like that when you need him. Cause damn, I needed him. That boy almost had 1,000 yards now. That's what we need, man. That way I can give him a breather when I need to. I'm not even really a runner. We're getting our guys the ball when we need to. But appreciate y'all tuning in, fellas. Hell of a game. Didn't go like I wanted it to. I wanted to kind of keep my foot on the gas, but it's just like the game's not gonna let you keep doing that. Once you get to a certain point, like you said, I probably should have just ran the ball. I was trying to pad stats and get that 300 passing for my game day goal, but just wasn't gonna happen. I guess when anytime you get those scenarios and you try to hit those breaks on those scenarios, that's when the trouble happens, and that usually it's going to get the best of me. Most of my games I lose, I try to get those scenarios that, give you those boosts, but it is what it is. I mean, we went in there. Fucking Crosby now leads my team in sacks, which I was going to expect. He was going to have a good game. But this is where we're at, fellas. Appreciate y'all tuning in.